The
The side
dude.
dude.
Gotcha.
And so
Cold game.
that meme made a lot of sense to me, having gone through that experience. Because if I'd have seen that and not had that experience, I'd be like, well, what the hell is wrong with her? But
Cold game.
things happen, and I agree with you. If a woman acts a certain way or is kind of savage in her relationships with men,
Well said.
it is most likely because of past relationships or past hurt.
Facts.
Yeah. And sometimes you need to, move that pot from the back burner to the front. Let the grease get hot before you put the chicken in. Yeah.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
So, I just thought that was interesting that you brought that point of view up, because I had my own experience with that. Now, it doesn't sound like you've had any situations with a side piece, or do you need to go ahead and express your own experience?
Okay. Like I said, I'm learning what a side dude is. Gotcha. Let's see.
You know what a side dude is.
Please explain. What is a side dude's responsibilities again?
A side dude's responsibility is to
that part.
well, there's only really one true responsibility. And that's to be there when needed.
Speak on it. Okay. Well said. Well, one of us is obviously a seasoned player, and one of us is obviously a rookie. So we know who the rookie is. So I'm new to the game. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it as eloquent as the host. Let's see. I'm assuming that you usually have a side because the entree isn't per se what you want on your palate. So you want to add a little more to bring balance, if you will. I kind of per se believe in a kind of an old school person that believes in energy. Excuse me. And with energy, I'm talking about the connection of people and who you talk to. So I feel like if somebody is what I need energy wise, then connection is correct. Then I don't need a side. That's just me, and that's just how I roll right now. Now, per se, in my days when I was into the life, I know what a side piece is, and I've had plenty of them. Now, with that being said, I know that is kind of a ongoing thing, and it's kind of has no meaning in the long run. So I kind of got into main courses and left side pieces alone.
Okay. So you had a small bout with amnesia, but thinking about your past, you do know what a side piece is.
Correct.
Okay. Let me see. Myself, truly, I'm not into the whole cheating thing. I'm a free spirit. Very much so.
Facts.
And for a long time, I've not had to consult with a significant other. I do what I want to do when I want to do it. And it has its ups and downs. Over the winter months, it gets pretty cold. Pretty cold and lonely. But luckily here in Las Vegas, winter is very short.
Copy that.
So once February hits, I'm back into Nikki F. Wet mode.
Yeah, this is before Valentine's or after Valentine's Day, Mrs. February?
I think it starts to get hot like the second half of February.
Copy that. Copy that.
So I just need to get out. I can buy myself chocolate.
Well, again, I'm not as seasoned. I think that a lot of times, just assuming that usually the cheat rate goes up right before the summer because that's when, things come off. And I believe that usually act rights and relationships really build around the winter because that's when it gets cold. So the time in between is kind of, your perception. You can kind of fill in the blanks for yourself, but that kind of gives you the ladder as far as when people are kind of getting the house and when people are trying to get out of the house.
I try to stay out of the house.
Facts.
I'm an outside type person. I like the sun. I like fun. And that's the main reason why I moved to Vegas, honestly. I had a few things that I wanted to develop and pursue. And
which is everything.
Pretty much. But you know what? A lot of the things that I am pursuing or developing or have ideas for, I really feel like it's kind of like marginalized because I'm black. So, t-shirts. Sell t-shirts. Black people sell t-shirts. Chicken wings. Actually, honestly, with my wings, I actually want to do a franchise. I would like to have a franchise like a
wings sound Wild good wings. Too. Somebody put an order in.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too before we started recording. I was thinking about that, but I would like to have a franchise like a Wingstop or a Buffalo Wild Wings. Not Buffalo Wild Wings because chicken is fucking disgusting. I can't even lie. It's terrible. Like I would not fuck it. Only time I would eat at Buffalo Wild Wings is if I work across the street from a Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wow.
So it's convenient to go on my 30-minute lunch. Yeah, so I have to work across the street and I would have to only have a 30-minute lunch. If I got 1 hour, then I'm passing it up.
Cool game. Ooh, well, as the yak flow, I guess it's on me. Well, Wednesdays is a day where you cannot forget to reflect on your blessings. Now, what I'm saying with that is when you wake up, opposed to being mad that you have to get up, how about you be happy? Opposed to being mad about the job that you go to, how about you go to it with a smile? Opposed to having a situation that's probably not the best, how about you be happy that you have a situation that you can work on? So this Wednesday, and during the pour break, I just want you to know that after work, the yak will still be cold, and that the stress ain't going nowhere. So please continue to plug through, do what you have to do, and if you have to sip a little yak, just sip a little yak. Now we back to the topic.
That was actually a good wrap up because those were only the topics that I brought. Did you have anything else that you wanted to say?
I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I think the show has a lot of meat to it already, and you don't want to have everybody too full.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and end this episode. Thank you to our special guest this hump day, Mr. No Name 420.
Hey.
Talk 30 podcast. You can always follow, and I would appreciate if you follow on all social media websites. That is going to be Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And my handle is the same for each one. Talk Flirty Podcast. Talk Flirty is TALKFLIRTY. Second word is podcast. PODCAST. And until next week, we shall return with another Humpday Chronicles.
Hey.
Mr. No Name 420. may or may not be in the building. We'll see. But until next time, peace out.
And keep humping.